All right, I'm standing in my wife's new closet. Obviously, this is still under construction, but once this is finished, this is going to be about 9.5 feet wide, about 2.5 feet deep. We've got a 6 foot opening here. We're going to have two sets of bifold closet doors here, so you're going to be able to open the whole thing up all at once. And we're going to have some LED strip lighting in here, so you're going to have nice, good, bright lighting to see everything. Anyway, so what happened here? We used to have a walk-in closet right where I'm standing, and we got rid of it. We're getting rid of the walk-in closet. We're putting in two separate reach-in closets. Why would you do that? Everyone, normally wants a walk-in closet. It's a desirable feature in a master bedroom. In our case, we've got basically one big square for our bedroom. When you have a square, if you want to fit a walk-in closet and a bathroom in there, you end up using two corners of the room for that. So either, the bathroom's going to take up one corner and the walk-in closet's going to take up one corner. What was here before, the bathroom was really almost in the middle, and then the walk-in closet was in the other corner. So it was basically cutting the room into quarters, and you had one quarter of the room as the bedroom. And so it's not a very good use of space. So we had probably another quarter of the room that was basically wasted and wasn't part of the bedroom or the bathroom or the closet. And then we had, another quarter of the room as the bathroom, another quarter as the closet. So our goal here was to maximize the space. Instead of having the bathroom and the closet in opposite corners, if you want to maintain that walk-in closet, we could put the bathroom and the closet on one side of the room, but then you're kind of cutting the room in half and making a long and skinny bedroom. So it doesn't really feel right for a bedroom to have, kind of a twice as long as it is wide, kind of like a bowling alley for a bedroom. We went over this so many times to figure out the best layout for the closets and the bathroom and the bedroom in here, and tried so many different things and debated, do we need all these bathroom features? Are we going to have a bathtub and everything or not? And so what we came up with was having the bathroom going along one wall of the bedroom, and then the closets going along the other wall of the bedroom. So it's really more of an L shape, where the bathroom and the closets don't have to stick out as far into the room. And so by wrapping around the edges of the room and making the closets, much more narrow by having a reach-in closet than a walk-in closet, it makes the bedroom area bigger and more proportionate than we could ever get with a walk-in closet in here. So that's the motivation for this. We're really excited for the bedroom that we're going to have at the end of this. And then also we're each going to have more storage space than before with our own big reach-in closet. Oh my gosh. All right, it's day 16 of the bedroom and bathroom remodel. For the last 2 weeks, I've been tearing everything apart and doing the demolition in here. And so tonight is the first time that we're going to start actually putting it back together. So this is pretty exciting. And tonight we're kicking off on the framing. So it's time to start laying out where the closets are going to go and get that built. Here's the plan. So there's going to be a closet to the left of the window here, and then another closet to the right of the window. Some constraints here on this side of the house. The ceiling slopes down for about 2 feet here. So with the height of the door cannot really go much into that slope portion. So we're a little bit limited there. On this side, the goal is to have sort of the opening between the two closets be centered on this window and be able to fit a desk in between. And then the goal is to have the face of both of these closets such that this door opening is kind of centered between the bathroom wall on the right and then the closet wall on the left. All right, I'm at 33 3/4 on this end, and 33 3/4 on this end. In the middle of the room, like every stud is slightly different. Anyway, these measurements are a little bit different wherever I take it along the chalk line, but I think the important thing is that the front of the wall that you'll actually see is straight, and that it's necessarily parallel with the back of the closet. So I'm gonna stick with the blue line. Here, we can side down it real quick and see how straight it looks. Looks pretty straight. Laser level time. So I've got my chalk line, and then I've got my lace level lined up perfectly on the chalk line. Hooking all the way up in the ceiling. So now I can snap lines for the top plate. Here's a tip: when you're using a nail to hold one end of the chalk line on the ceiling, angle the nail away from the direction you're pulling so that it'll want to slide up to the ceiling instead of pulling down. It would help to have a framing square. After much deliberation, it was decided that we don't need to be able to get a 4-foot desk up here. On that end of the closet, the casing around the closet opening would not fit in that wall, so we'd have to do something weird like rip the casing down, which there are other spots like that in our house, but it's nicer if we don't have to do that. So I'm gonna move both of the walls in an inch. Then there will be enough room for the casing. What that means though is that now I've got to move all my chalk lines. Go around and find the joists and mark them. All right, I've got a new tool. It's a Numax 21 degree framing nailer. It's the first time I've ever used a framing nailer. I've got lots of finish nailers. The reason I went with air powered nail guns is that they're a lot cheaper. I mean, you have to buy the compressor, and the one I got from Home Depot was $100, and then maybe another $50 for the air hose and fittings. But then after that, then you can hook up any nailer to it. So to get all the different sizes that you might need, from a 23 gauge pin nailer up to a framing nailer, you can get tools for anywhere from 30 to $150 or so. This one was $99 with tax from Amazon. Obviously this isn't the highest quality or anything, but I think at any price point, the battery powered nailers are going to be like 2 or 3 times as expensive. So, so I could have spent $300 just on one nail gun if it was electric, which, I wouldn't be able to get 4 different sizes at that price. Whereas this way, all these nailers plus the compressor is maybe $400. So it's a lot more affordable if you want to have several different sizes of nails that you can be able to shoot. It is, a little bit more hassle dealing with the hose, but as a do-it-yourselfer who doesn't work with this every day, I think it's worth the savings to be able to get the different sizes that you're going to need. All right, it's time to start installing this. I'm going to kind of cut the pieces as I go. I want to get this top plate in first to have kind of a reference point for how tall it's going to be and how wide I can make the closet. And so my plan is I am going to throw some screws in it since I am going over the drywall here. I want to get it sucked really tight against the ceiling joist so that there's no wiggle room. If this thing wiggles, then it's going to crack and show up in the drywall. So I want that to be really tight. And then I'm also going to throw some nails in it. So using a combination of screws and nails. And then I've got a board here holding it up for me. It's kind of my third hand right now. And anyway, so we're just going to kind of get it up there and figure it out as we go. By the way, I'm going to put several drops of oil here. I think I'm going to go for 10 drops with being the first time I'm using this. Oh, I'm getting a little bit all over. All right, I kind of lost count, but I think that was a lot. And that should be good. Let's see. Throw some nails in this. How does this thing work? Oh, I see. Loads from the top here. I'm going to see if I can get 2 magazines in. Is this going to fit? There we go. There we go. Let's try this. Might be a little too high pressure. Back it off. Trying to see how loosey-goosey the drywall was. Check out that spot. When those screws sucked the plate up, it opened it up like 1/4 inch, 3/8. That's a lot. Well, my job site organization is pretty bad right now, but I think that's a problem for tomorrow. I'm a homeowner doing this stuff myself and figuring it out as I go. My goal is to show all of the challenges that go into this, are all of the steps and all of the problems that I have to solve and figure out. A lot of remodeling shows and stuff make it look really easy. My goal is to show you what it really looks like and give you a better sense of what goes into it, which maybe will convince you that you can do something you didn't think you can do, or maybe it'll convince you not to do something. And if there's something that you want to know more about, why I'm doing something or how I'm doing something, please give me a comment. If I don't talk through how I'm doing something, it's probably because I don't think I'm an expert at any of this stuff. So this is really more, following the journey of me figuring it out rather than than knowing exactly what to do at all time. A lot of this stuff, when it comes to a bathroom and a bedroom, is stuff that I'm doing for the first time. So anyway, this is just, following the journey of what I'm going through.